Hey everyone, welcome back to the best U.S. Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is the 3rd of March, 2025, and in this video we're talking the Semi-Q. That's the semi-quincentennial, our nation's 250th birthday. But before that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to reach a bazillion subs. It's a tremendous number, not sure exactly how big it is, but it's got to be ginormous. Also, we're always live, never edited, and always unscripted. I never know what I'm not going to say. And oh, by the way, there is an auction tonight. We got Bo Palmer, Coin Hunter, and Iris Gifts, aka Mickey Minsky, in the house with some awesome items. So go check that out. Now over here to moneymetals.com. Looks like everything is up except Dr. Copper. So gold's up 11.40 to 28.80.35. Silver up 26 cents to 31.62. Platinum up 8.05 to 968.40, and palladium up 11.35 to 969.55. Wow. All right, you're looking at it in stock. American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $6.49 for the quantity 1 through 39. You'll pay $38.11, and they will buy them back for $32.39 each. $32.39. That's less than $1, isn't it? Now, over here to the bullion sales at the United States Mint. No new tale to tell there, but seeing how we are in the first week of March, we expect the bullion sales and the circulating coin production numbers, to be updated at least this week, and we'll find out what's going on with the Lincoln cents and even the Jefferson nickels. I would imagine this year I would imagine they're going to have their production runs cut low as well. Now, is this going to be it? We'll find out this week. Now, let's keep on keeping on over here to the Google machine. And I got here the Boston Tea Party. And you're like, Stacker, what are you talking about? Well, we're going to be talking about the semi-quincentennial. So the Boston Tea Party was a political protest that took place on December 16th, 1773. I thought it was December 19th. Either way, in Boston, Massachusetts. It was a key event in the American Revolution because the American colonists, disguised as Mohawk Indians, boarded British ships at Griffin's Wharf. This country has a history of misdirection, right? Think about that. They dumped 342 chests in the Boston Harbor right there. 342 chests of tea. That's the Boston Tea Party. It wasn't really a party, was it? The tea was owned by the British East India Company. Well, why did it happen? Well, they were protesting the Tea Act of 1773, which allowed the East India Company to sell tea in the colonies without paying any taxes. That's right, the colonists were also protesting the tea on tax, which was an example of taxation without representation, right? So a lot of stuff going on there. It says, what was the result? Well, the Tea Party led to the Intolerable Acts, which were passed by the British Parliament in response. There you go. The colonists interpreted the Intolerable Acts as a further oppression and resistance to British rule. All right. Now, why do you suppose the United States Mint didn't even, or maybe even its legislative branch of the United States government didn't want to recognize this? I don't know. But I'll tell you what, look at this. This is the Royal Mint, and this is royally amazing. This is Home Shop Limited Editions, the Battles of Lexington and Concord. What? Yeah, okay, here we go. For the first time, we commemorate a pivotal event in American history on British coinage. What? With a UK coin marking the 250th anniversary of the Battles of Lexington and Concord. What? Okay, I'm just geeking out here, folks. What is this? The Battles of Lexington and Concord, here I'm at the Google machine, were the first military engagements of the American Revolution, fought on April 19th, 1775. Wow, that was before 1776, right? April 19th. Wow, that sounds familiar. Did FDR, was he born that day or perished on that day? Well, anyway, the battles took place in Massachusetts and marked the beginning of the American War of Independence. Oh, my goodness. What happened? The British marched to Lexington and Concord to seize weapons from the colonists and to suppress a rebellion. The colonists' alarm system summoned local militia companies, Paul Revere, that's my uncle, who were able to defeat the British. The battles were politically damaging for the British and led many Americans to support independence, right? So they jumped sides. They were like, probably, yeah, I'm in the middle. I don't really know. We're doing okay. Don't need really to stir things up. Boy, and then and they're pretty tough, and and then this happened, and people were like, well, maybe we can do this, So isn't that something? So let's keep on keeping on here. It says explore the range. Now here's the coin. I'm going to show you that here, and I like this one actually. So I'm going to open this image in a new tab, and I think this is it here actually. Yeah. Oh boy. So that looks like an Englishman because he's pointing west, right? And that looks like a colonist because he's pointing east. And that looks to be Paul Revere. And they got those funky muskets, those flintlock. Are they flintlock? I don't even know. Marching soldiers here. Looks like Independence Hall, perhaps. Looks like a bridge, right? And this one's probably the Lexington. This is probably Concord. Amazing design. And you know who designed this particular coin. Well, you won't even imagine who did this. He's a turncoat. No, I'm kidding. He's not a turncoat, but it's Michael Gaudioso. And if that name doesn't ring a bell, it should, because he helped design the reverse. Well, he did so many. I'll show you here in a second. But this is amazing. I really like it. I want to do that McDonald's theme, the butt up, that one. All right, it says here 250th anniversary of battles in Lexington and Concord, portraying pivotal events. Michael Gaudioso's detailed reverse design incorporates crucial elements of the battles, and it's a first for British coinage. The first time the American Revolutionary War has been commemorated on a UK coin. Those are the losers. They lost that battle, and they're commemorating it before the winning side. Winner, winner, sushi dinner. So here you are. They come with a limited edition of 5,000. I really like this one with the limited edition of 1,775. And isn't it something that they're not sold out yet? Maybe the British don't necessarily want to celebrate their loss. Yeah. And this is only for Americans, American coin designer. $487 right there for the 5-ounce silver proof coin, limited edition of 500. And let's face it, if you ever purchased anything from the Royal Mint, their boxes, their presentation cases are spot on. They are nice, very nice. But I'll tell you this, this one here, I've got add to the basket. That's probably the one I would think to own for myself. And then obviously there's a gold one, limited edition of 500. Now that's pretty cool. I really like the 1775. Let's go here to the next step. This is going to be, I think, Michael Gaudioso. I really like that design. Folks, what do you think? 250 years at the bottom, the shot heard around the world. That's right. Do you remember watching cartoons as a kid? They had that cartoon, I think it was like in between. It wasn't Junction, but it talked about the shot heard around the world. You don't see that anymore on today's cartoons, do you? It's really interesting. So here it is. This is Numista. This is Michael Gaudioso, is an accomplished artist and illustrator known for his striking and dynamic visual style. Born and raised in NYC, baby. All right. Go Yankees. Gaudioso developed a passion for art and illustration at a young age. He studied at the Parsons School of Design, where he received a degree in fine arts and illustration. And hey, does he look like a typical artist? I don't know. But I'm just going to say, I don't think so. All right, here's some of the items. He's got 61 items. As you can see, what's really interesting about this particular dollar, or quarter dollar, my bad, it has a little bit of a feel like maybe, just maybe, like, well, it'd be perfect for designing that particular coin, right? So that's kind of cool. That's really cool. So definitely worked out for him. I'm really happy. Look at this. There are several coins that have come out recently that you may have recognized. Look at this, the Coast Guard medal, the basketball coin, right? There was a $50 that was curved. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Remember that one with the W? That was the one with the War in the Pacific. Also, check these out. You might recognize these as well. Bam. Yeah, these are some of the other designs that he had done, right? This is incredible, folks. El Yunque, George Rogers Clark. I showed you that one. Yeah, just incredible amount of designs. Look at this, Washington crossing the Delaware. Yeah, more revolutionary stuff. So clearly the Royal Mint has noticed that he has done some revolutionary stuff in the past, and he has done a winner chicken dinner job. Look at that. And the work goes on, folks. He is just a master designer. And some of these, I mean, are just incredible. And it gets more incredible, too, because check it out. We're at the bottom of the list. I'll just hit next. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't think we're going, so I'll hit forward. Maybe it'll be quicker. There we go. And this continues on to page 2. Look at that. And I wouldn't be surprised if he was the one that designed or sculpted the Space Force medal when that comes out. So that'll be pretty wild. Now, just a quick reminder, folks. Tomorrow, the proof set comes out. That's right. The proof set for 2025. It may contain the last... now, see, this is all speculation, and I don't know that the penny is going to be not struck anymore. And if it isn't struck anymore, this could be the last proof set that actually holds the Lincoln cent. And even if they figured out that the Jefferson nickel is also burning through money that they shouldn't, they might remove that one as well. So this proof set also has the last of the Wehrman quarters and the last of the west-facing Kennedy $50, right? So, because next year we're doing the semi-quincentennial, that's going to be a whole different design. And then in 2027, Kennedy's facing east, okay, and with a whole different portrait. So, yeah, this is amazing, folks. We are definitely living in the great American coin renaissance. And as my video stated yesterday, if we do get rid of that Lincoln cent and we do get rid of that Jefferson nickel, we haven't had denominations removed from our coins since the late 1870s. Yeah. And if you got into coin collecting in the last 40, 50 years, the biggest thing to happen to you was third-party grading. I'm just keep putting it out there. That's all. Now, if you're coin collecting now, you are very much in a wonderful spot, especially modern coin collecting. Think about all those old school dealers that missed out on the nickel hype last year that are missing out on whatever's hyping up this year, right? Oh, we don't collect it, or fuddy-duddy, well, it's your choice. Now let's go to the plus ones. These are always great. Bam! This is about talking. Talk. Let me think about this. Talk. Yeah, talking is everything, right? So it says here, the heart does not mean everything the tongue utters. Yet on the tips of the tongue, the fate of the world rests. If that did gut punch you just there, I don't know what's gonna. I mean, you better check your pulse, because, yeah, man, look at that. Think about that. The heart doesn't mean. You ever said something, and I think there's even songs about that. What's the song? Oh gosh, I can't even remember it, but I probably played it. Yeah, there's all kinds of people that say wild stuff and they don't mean it. It just came out, right? Yeah, so that's something you need to tame. That's right. Now let's go over here to 39's Fine, 99.9 KOI and Coin News Radio. This is Gerry Rafferty, Baker Street, and right down the line, it's got 2 songs in one. How about that, folks? That's a deal and a half. Now, with that said, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're going to see, sub the channel. It's absolutely free. Now, if you want to spend a little dig, please consider becoming a member. Also, go to the store, buy a mug, get a beanie, get a sticker. There's some really quality coin roll hunting mats in there as well, designed by our friend Mickey Minsky, and he will be at the auction tonight, and that's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern and then 4 p.m. on the West Coast. So hopefully you'll be able to make it. Got some really awesome items for auction tonight. In fact, I've got the 8th era items up there. Have a 230th anniversary flowing air and some star privy marked items for myself. So hopefully we'll see you there this afternoon tonight. Stacker out.